morning, students. I am teacher Ana Micaela Cadiz.
I am teacher Raisa Melita Davis.
I am teacher Yuri Nicolo Pimentel.
And I am teacher Grace Blessing Chumakog.
So, for today's topic, we will be discussing about one of Ariel S. Tabag's story entitled Voice Tape. So, without further ado, let's start our discussion.
So, in the content, we will be discussing the life of Ariel S. Tabag and the background, the elements of the story, and the summary of the story and the analysis that we found in the short story.
So, who is Ariel S. Tabag? Ariel S. Tabag is a renowned Filipino author known for his works in the field of literature, particularly in poetry and prose. Born and raised in the Philippines, Tabag's writing often explores themes of identity, culture, and human emotions. He has gained recognition both locally and internationally for his unique style and poignant storytelling. Tabag's writing is deeply rooted in his experience growing up in the Philippines, and he often incorporates elements of Filipino culture and traditions in his work. Throughout his career, Tabag has received numerous awards and accolades for his contributions to literature, solidifying his place as one of the most respected voices in Filipino literature today. His works continues to inspire and resonate with readers around the world, making him a significant figure in contemporary literature.
So the background of the short story Voice Tape by Ariel Estabag is a Filipino short story about Dante and his mother Nana who returned to their old house in Cagayan to retrieve his certificate. The narrative is filled with flashbacks of Uncle Ato's life, Dante's uncle who died after hearing a voice tape's message that his wife was being maltreated by her boss in Abu Dhabi. The story explores themes of love, family, and life experiences and touches on Filipino beliefs and superstitions. This narrative offers a profound commentary on the human condition, making it a significant piece in contemporary Filipino literature.
These are the important elements found in the short story. The first one is the characters. The characters are the people who are featured in a story. One of them is Dante, the protagonist, Nanang's son and Uncle Ato's nephew. And another is Nanang, Dante's mother, and Uncle Ato, Dante's uncle and Nanang's sibling who died after being hit by a vehicle. And the last, Uncle Mulong, one of Nanang's siblings. The second important element found in the story is the theme. Themes are often associated with the moral of a story or an analogy. The story talks about many things, including love and family. An example is a sister's love for his brother when the brother suicide. It affected the sister too much and made her devastated and downhearted after realizing his brother was gone. Uncle Atos suffered in a deep sadness after hearing the voice tape's message that his wife was being aggrieved and maltreated by his boss in Abu Dhabi. People's life experiences and emotions are seen in the story. The third important element found in the short story is the conflict. The conflict in the story is the main challenge to overcome. The death of Uncle Ato and the message inside the voice tape. They thought that Uncle Ato's death was the accident, but it turns out it wasn't. Uncle Ato's death has something to do with the message. The last element found wait lang. The last element found in the short story is the setting. The setting is where and when the story takes place, and the physical location and the time period. Dante and his mother Nanang go to their old house in Cagayan Valley.
Get
And the
mo na.
summary of the short story voice tape. This story starts when Dante and his mother, Nanang, go back to their old house to find his certificates for being best in math in elementary and high school, but instead of a certificate, they saw a voice tape owned by his uncle Ato. He still remembers the things that happened to his uncle. By that time, his uncle decided to get married until they built a small house for his family. They lived a simple life until his wife decided to go to Abu Dhabi to work. He sell his land to get some money that is needed by his wife. One morning when Dante was on his way to school, he heard a scream, so he ran as fast as he could to get home. He told his mother what he saw. He felt nervous because he thought that his friend was the one in danger, but he was wrong. His uncle died in that accident. One day when he and his mother cleaned the house of his uncle Ato, his mother saw a voice tape under his uncle's pillow. His mother, his father, and his uncle Mulong are the only persons who knew the message in the voice tape. And since he has reached the right age, they let him know the message. His uncle's wife was maltreated by her boss, but his uncle Ato doesn't have anything to do. They thought that Ato's death they thought that Uncle's Ato death was just an accident, but it wasn't. Uncle's Ato, wait lang ulitin. They thought that Uncle Ato's death was just an accident, but it wasn't. Uncle Ato's death has something to do with the message in the voice tape. And the literal analysis that we came out is the story reflects the realities of life, and everything that happened in the story can happen to anyone. It provides a glimpse into the Filipino culture and belief in superstitions, even though their authenticity is uncertain. The story is a poignant exploration of human emotions, relationships, and the trials of life. It leaves a lasting impression on the reader, making them reflect on their own experiences and relationships.
Wait lang.
Wait,
Voice tape is a
wait,
related
wait.
story that okay.
Ayan, game.
Voice tape is a related story that shows real-life events, Filipino cultures, and beliefs in superstitions. It deeply explores emotions, relationships, and life's challenges, and leaves a lasting impression that makes readers reflect on their own lives.
So that's all, everyone. Be blessed and be a blessing to everyone.
Thank you. So, are you guys ready to have a quiz? Now, bring out a 1/4 sheet of paper. Take your time, guys. So, handa na ba? Are you guys all ready? So, let's start the quiz. So, in the first part of the quiz is identification, 1 to 5. Are you all guys done in the first part? And the second part is a true or false. So we also have 5 items here and take your time to answer it. So time's up, pen's up, and finish or not finish, pass the papers. And once again, be a bless and a blessing to everyone. Thank you guys.